Have you ever thought, man, animals are kind of cool, but like, honestly, they would be way cooler if they could ride around in a mech and like chop trees and build villages? Same. Glad we're on the same page. But that's where today comes in. That's where our dreams align and come true. I'm so excited for this game, guys. Oh my goodness. Hello. My name is Lakin, and welcome back to our cozy little zoo, where today, normally we play a lot of cozy life sim games like Disney Dreamlight Valley, Palia, Loftia on April 22nd. I know I keep talking about it. It hasn't come yet, but it's gonna come sooner rather than later. But today, we're gonna be diving into this new game called Animal Kind. I played the demo of it a little bit, like back during Steam Next Fest, and I was obsessed with it. And now it's in early access now. You can buy it on Steam for $20, which isn't that bad. Well, we'll see. We'll see how the game looks in early access to decide if it is worth it. But I highly suggest you just watch me play it today before you decide if you want to spend your money on it or not. But hello. First on YouTube. That's a very high honor. And thank you for getting your daily ticket at the zoo. Hope you enjoy your time here, because today we're gonna have a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get going with it. We'll see what our fortune is for today with Pooh Honey Wizard. And my hair, I don't know what that piece is doing. I don't know. If you want to know about my hair, I have a cowlick right here, or right here. And so sometimes my hair just doesn't want to do what it wants to do. But let's see what our fortune is. That is more important than anything else. Let's see, let's dig in here. Let's see what maybe Animal Kind has to offer for us. Let's see. And here's the fortune for today. Okay. Are you ready? Diligence and modesty can raise your social status. Diligence and modesty can raise your social status. Okay. So we just need to remember to be diligent and modest when it comes to us building up this world, you know? We're just a simple little raccoon in a mech. No big deal. It's casual. We're not the coolest thing on earth, even though we totally are. Even though we most definitely are. Diligence and modesty can raise your social status. Now, social status is not the most important thing in the world anymore, unlike in like the Victorian era, but it is important, or at least I sometimes care, maybe a little too much, about what people think about me. So it's good to keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and just swap on over so we can go ahead and get this started. I almost played yesterday. I almost did, and I decided to hold off. So we're gonna get to create our little character together. We're gonna get to do it all. You were not left behind. You weren't left behind at all. I was only able to like triangulate the audio via this intro theme song. So if anything is ever like, I'll try to keep an eye on it, but if you're like, hey, it's not clicking, just let me know. But let's go ahead and press play. You can't see it, but it says play behind my head. And we get to name our world. So this is a multiplayer game. You can have up to 4 people in a village, town, whatever you want to call it. But we're just hanging out by ourselves. So it's just me, the singular resident of Kingdom. Every town whenever I have to name a town in a game, I always pick Kingdom. Kingdom was my first Wild World Animal Crossing town, and so it's just stuck ever since. That's where it's stuck. Oh, here we go with a portal. I'm awake. Goodness, has it really been centuries? Someone must want to access the Floof Codex. Wonderful. Accessing the Codex now. I need to get like my Siri voice out. I said, accessing the Codex. Not working for us. Accessing the Codex. What part I'm missing are you not understanding? It's gone. I can't access the Floof Codex. How is this possible? This is so embarrassing. Have you ever seen a robot blush? I think that's what we're witnessing right now. Robotic blushing. I must initiate failsafe mode, scanning for medium-sized, four-legged creatures. Ah. Aha! How would a robot act surprised? Ah, found one. Okay, here we go, here we go. So we can be a corgi, we can be a cat, or a raccoon. If we really, like, part of me is like, oh, I should make my cat. You know, I should make one of my cats. But honestly, the fact that we can be a raccoon, kind of, like, I like corgis, I like cats, but, like, I don't think anything compares to a raccoon. You gotta be a raccoon. You gotta be a raccoon. So we can be an Earl Grey raccoon. We can be a vanilla raccoon. We can be a truffle raccoon. Bubblegum? Or honey? Ooh. Like, I'm gonna be a raccoon if I play this game. Exactly! Like, yeah, I like dogs and cats, but like, you give me the opportunity to be a little raccoon, I'm gonna be a little raccoon. Like, now if they gave me an option to be a possum, it'd be over for everyone else. It'd be over for everyone else. Maybe we'll get that in the full release of the game. We can be a possum as well. But I think I'm gonna go for this honey raccoon. I like the vanilla one as well. But I think honey. I think honey is where it's gonna be. Is that all we get to? Yeah, those are the, okay, that's all. This is customization. This is our customization. Like every game is a dog or a cat. I'm gonna be whatever the third one is, unless it's an Uggo. Exactly. Exactly. Now I like being dogs and cats. Like there's a game that I got, like for myself, for funsies, called Cattails Wildwood Story, where you get to be a cat, and it's essentially Stardew Valley, but with cats instead of people. So it's like Stardew Valley meets Warrior Cats. And it's great. It's wonderful. And you're a cat in that game. But like, if I get a different option, especially a different option that's like a cute little creature, like a cute little, I was gonna say rodent. He's not a rodent. Raccoons aren't rodents. But we're picking this one. Done. Oh, and we get to do our name. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be boring. It's my name. Lakin. Lakin the honey raccoon. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, a raccoon. This will have to do. They don't look very excited, even for a robot. Now to teleport them to me. Oh. This is scary. Activating teleportation now. Oh, it's corrupted. Oh no. Now. Teleporting target to just kind of wherever. Hope it's not like in the middle of the sky. I don't want to fall out of the sky. Oh dear. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, well, They're on the island somewhere. Now I just wait for them to come find me. That is terrible teleportation. We're just on this big ol' island somewhere. Any minute now. Any minute. Okay, where are we? How far away are we? Okay. And when do we get our mech? Oh, here I am. Oh, we're not far. Okay. It said get us close enough, and it's just like a couple feet away. But we can, so now it's time to do the favorite part, figuring out controls, figuring out how we're gonna play this game. Okay, so we use this to look around. We use WASD to walk. Look at the little paw prints that are coming. We're walking and our little paws are dirty. They're leaving paw prints everywhere. Such cuties. Oh, we can write things in the sand. Here's a box. Oh, they disappear. Okay. It's not there permanently. They're just... they'll disappear. Okay, and then we can hold shift to run. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then space to jump. I want to see that in the side view. Shift, shift, shift. Jump! 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 Okay, we're gonna jump into the river on accident. We're gonna jump into the river and that's not gonna be fun. Oh my goodness. You can speak to villagers. Why don't you go chat? Hi, squirrel. Oh, hey. Wait, who are you? Yeah, I'd probably be that way too. I'm new. I just arrived here. Oh, that's wonderful. New customers are always welcome. Customers? I'm your customer? Yeah, you sure are. I'm Samantha. It's Samantha! Samantha's in the game! Samantha is the cutest of cutest little squirrels. I'm assuming it's a squirrel. It doesn't look like a chipmunk. I'm assuming it's a squirrel. Who knows? But you can call me Sam. I'm the chief squirrel. I mean chief shopkeeping officer of this island. That's an ambitious title. Well, I am an ambitious squirrel. I even invented my own currency. Treats. I deal exclusively in treats at my shop. You can come by there to buy and sell things. You have a shop? Sure do. I have some great suppliers too. I can provide all sorts of things. Before you check my shop out though, it really is strange to be going on... Wait, what? Am I reading properly? It really is strange what is going on with the big circular structure, and only since you got here. It would be weird for it to have something to do with you, right? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. That has nothing to do with me. I'm just a regular raccoon. Definitely have nothing to do with that robotic teleportation device. Totally. Do you think they bought it? Do you think they bought it? Fingers crossed they did. But I'm busy with, you know, general squirreling about, so I'll have to ask you to investigate it, okay? Yes, I'll take a look. I'll take a look as just a regular, normal raccoon who's able to run and jump. We're happy, we're happy. Oh, it read something up there, and I didn't read it. Use tab to view your friendship status of the villagers. Okay, so we got Sam, customer, and then we have Barney. And then there's quests. We need to go talk to the portal. That's what we're doing right now. Oh, and it says it right there on the side. Well, you know, if I read. Yeah, we weren't that far off from the portal. Okay. Spectacular. You found me. We found you. No, we're just checking you out for the first time. We didn't have to come find you. It appears those 4 little legs are functioning properly. You're telling me that they could have not been functioning properly? You're telling me that the portal could have made me have broken legs? What kind of portal teleportation are you running here? And I didn't sign a waiver, so I can sue you. If I had come out with broken legs, I could sue you. But no, I'm fully legified, so I guess we're fine. Salutations. I am Portal Console 90456 at your service. Hi. Your appearance is most convenient. In order to fulfill my primary purpose, I require the assistance of a medium-sized, 4-legged creature, which you will notice describes you perfectly. Will you aid me? Sure. What else are we gonna do on this island? Wonderful. All I need to do is recall what my primary purpose is. Don't we all? Don't we all need to try to figure out what our primary purpose is in life? What's my primary purpose? Who knows? Honestly, I think my primary purpose is to make sure that the show Buffy the Vampire Slayer never, ever goes out of circulation. Like, goes out of, like, common, like, regular communal talking points. That, and also to annoy people in real life and on the internet about my obsession with Korean idols and K-pop groups. I think that's a pretty good purpose, you know? Buffy the Vampire Slayer and K-pop. What more could you want? What more could you want? I was only recently activated, so my records are not fully loaded yet. Goodness. Okay. Well, we don't need all that. For what I do remember, though, my primary purpose will require the power of opposable thumbs. I got 2 of those. Well, you can only see 1. There you go. I got 2 of those. My paws are already pretty dexterous. Wait, they need opposable thumbs? Dogs don't have opposable thumbs. Right? Dogs and cats, they don't have opposable thumbs. Do raccoons? I know monkeys and primates do. And that's why they're so creepy. But I don't think a raccoon has an opposable thumb. I'm like over here looking at my dog. You got thumbs? He's ignoring my question, but it also, I don't think he has thumbs. I don't think he has the thumbs. We can do even better. My limited records refer to a powerful and necessary device that may increase your effectiveness. A mech. I detect mech parts nearby. I request that you find and bring back 2 pieces of the mech. I can do that. Beep boop. Thank you. Okay. So we have to find pieces of a mech. Right here. How do I sprint again? Oh, right there. Pick it up. Oh, it's in our mouth now. We have the mech part in our mouth. That's so cute. Okay, tab to view quests. Yeah, we're fetching the pieces. Yeah, I know that. Okay, so I'm guessing we just bring it over to here. Okay, so we got one of them. Let's go get this one. It's just the 2 little arms. That's all we're getting right here. There we go. You have done a very adequate job of procuring the mech pieces. This is very energizing. My circuits are humming with current. Now we shall rebuild the mech. It's happening soon. It's happening, guys. It's happening soon. It's like a little, like, Sailor Moon, Power Ranger, however you want to say, like, animation. It's beckoning us to enter. Yes, don't mind if I do. The mech is an extraordinary and ancient technology. It served previous generations well, over many centuries. We are lucky indeed that pieces of it were preserved so that the technology can be recreated. It is an honor for me to bestow it upon you. I feel you appropriately humbled on this auspicious occasion. Didn't that say it wanted us to be humble and gracious and something along those lines today? This morning when we pulled our fortune for today, I put it back in the thing so I can't double check it. But I think that's what it said when we pulled our fortune. It was like, you're gonna be like being humble and being gracious and like diligent, I think was also one of the words. It said that's gonna lead you to success. And here we are, being humbled on this auspicious occasion. So I guess I'm humbled. I am serious. It is a very big deal. At any rate, you will need to become accustomed to piloting the mech. I suggest you move around to get a feel for it. Feel free to explore the island at this time, and perhaps you can speak to its inhabitants. Sure thing! Your compliance is appreciated. I don't like how you said that. Compliance to robotic machinery is often very scary. Okay, so the mech, it says it can collect and store items. We're walking very slowly. But look at us. Look at us. Hold on. We're gonna take a photo. Is there a photo mode? No. Wait, our raccoon is not yellow. Where's our yellow raccoon? Okay, let's take a photo. I'll just do a screeny shot. Because we're cute. We're cute in our little mech. We're just sitting in there. And watch, as we move it, our hand is touching the buttons. We're moving forward. We're pressing buttons to go backwards. I love it. Okay, so we can collect the berries. Ooh, and we collected something else as well. We got some berries. We got some fiber. Okay, okay. Let's see. Can we run in this mech? Ooh, we can. And then can we jump? We can. Okay, so we can pretty much do everything our raccoon can do just with legs, which makes sense. Oh, there's like a little shell. Can we pick that up? Can we collect it? Oh, and then it wants us to report back to the portal. Okay, well, we figured it out. Okay, talk to me. Talk to me. Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. If you get that reference, you get 3 points. Where did these points go? I don't know. You gotta keep track of them, and then we can decide later. But you get 3 points if you understood that reference. You seem to be moving about more oh wait, this is the robot talking. I gotta get in my robot voice. You seem to be moving about more confidently in the mech now. This bodes well. I am pleased with your progress. Now that you are equipped with the mech, it is time to return to my primary objective, the Floof Codex. The functional lifestyle of outstanding fluffy friends codex. Functional lifestyle of outstanding fluffy friends. I mean, that does say floof. That does say floof. It is quite magnificent. The codex is an important artifact that was created for you and your kind. Filled with all the knowledge required for your comfort and well-being. Thanks. Never heard of it. I'm so sorry. I have no connection to it. I just told you about it. Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants. I see how it is. I have an understanding that sometimes the fur can block your hearing. Would you like me to speak louder? No. No. We don't need a louder robot. Go back down. Go back down. Very well. I shall continue to tell you about the Floof Codex at regular volume. The Codex was compiled by my creators, the Builders. I'm reading a book right now where the enemy is the Builder cult? Are we entering the Builder cult camp? I don't want to be a part of the Builder cult. I don't want to. They wanted to create a guide so animals can build happy, thriving communities together. Okay, this sounds nothing like the Builder cult, so we're fine. Whew. Different group, different organization, different world. Got me worried there for a second. The Builders created me to help implement the Floof Codex for any animals who need it. Let's build a community then. Let's get to it. There is a problem. Unfortunately, I am unable to load the full codex. It seems the Floof Codex has been divided into fragments and scattered across the world. Ow. How'd this happen? Tell me everything. I am unsure. Okay, well that tells me nothing. Thank you though. I appreciate your honesty. It takes a lot for someone to say, I don't know. You know? Sometimes not the best to say I know, but if you truly don't know, just say it. My records of the Codex's history appear to be mostly corrupted. This is very strange. Is someone trying to sabotage us? Perhaps someday we will learn what happened. Regardless, not all is lost. Part of what the Builders created me was to act as a failsafe to protect the Codex. Okay, talking in this robot voice is... This robot is doing a lot of talking. It's doing a lot of chit-chatting. I've never known a robot to talk this much. Ugh. Their programming makes rebuilding the codex my new primary objective. With your help, I can reassemble the Floof Codex and help you and your animal friends live together in comfort and harmony. Sure. If that's the only way we can build a city, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you for your cooperation. My scanners detect that there are some Floof Codex fragments nearby. Okay, I guess that's what they look like. Little squares. Oh, like that one right there. That one right there. Please pick them up and deliver them to me so that I may compile the information they contain. I can do that. I am relying on you. The fate of the Floof Codex is in your furry little paws. Well, these furry little paws also have mechanical arms attached to them, so nothing's gonna stop me. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Yes, this is a Floof Codex. We're just teleporting it? Where'd our fingers go? We're not just gonna hold it like normal? I mean, I'll accept this. Look at it. We have the power of teleportation in our hands. There you go. There's one of them. Oh, that's all you needed? Just the one? You have made adequate progress in retrieving a Floof fragment. Okay. Either that's all they need to get this party started, or they don't think we're smart enough because we're a raccoon to understand what's going on. So they're like gonna be like training us and being like, oh, good boy, you're such a good boy, here's a treat, after like every little thing. You know, like how we train our dogs. It's okay, he's sleeping. He can't hear me make fun of him. Yeah. You are proving most useful. Well, that's good, so that way they won't eliminate me whenever the robots do take over. It is imperative that we collect more Floof fragments. Some fragments are hidden within objects in the environment. We must utilize the mech's full capabilities to retrieve them. I am now transmitting you a recipe for a flimsy axe. You can craft it using the mech's onboarding crafting interface. Okay, awesome. Let's see, it says build a flimsy axe. Okay, B to craft. Okay, we need some stone and some stick. Some sticks to craft it. Also, I'm guessing Barney is over there. The owl. I'm assuming that's why there's a giant picture of him over there. I don't know. Oh, here's a Floof fragment. Oh, we'll probably need the axe to get that one out. Okay, so we need stones. Here's a stone. And then, how do we get a stick? Maybe there's some sticks on the ground. Here's another stone. Let's see. Oh, here's a stick. Exit your mech to talk to other animals. Okay. I guess I'll get out. Oh, no. There we go. Hey, I want to talk to you. Hey. Hello, and ooh, my Juby. A new arrival on our island paradise. What brings you here, stranger? Do I tell them about the Floof Codex? Do I tell them about the Floof Codex? I think I do. It's just best to be honest, be out in the open with it. It's our destiny. Might as well. Yes, I'm here to help rebuild the Floof Codex. The Floof Codex? Yes, that sounds awfully important. What is it? Honestly, I have no clue. They've told me it helps animals live together happily. Lovely. We're all about community around here. Well, that is exciting. To have a new face join us here. Wonderful. Yay, we have a new friend. Sam will be thrilled. She's the island's other inhabitant. The island's other inhabitants. You're saying this island only has Barney and Sam on it? Oh, buddy, that is, yeah, we gotta get a community up in here. We gotta get going. Why don't you introduce yourself to her? It'll be good for you to get to know everyone in this little community. I don't know if you would classify that as a community, more so just two people stuck on an island together, but yeah, sure, community. Sounds good. Tell her I say hi. No problem. Bye-bye. Okay. So I wonder if we weren't supposed to meet, Sam yet. Like, before we met this guy. Okay, let's collect some more sticks. We can press tab to locate villagers. Oh, I'm guessing if you do that. Like, if I press these, it'll show me where they are. Okay, that's what those... And then if I get rid of them... Okay. It will only show me their big-headed photos if I'm looking for them. That's good, that's good. Because I'm assuming there will be more animals to come, and that could get really, really hectic. Okay. Let's see. I think I've collected enough. Yeah, we have 8 sticks now and 3 stone. We can craft this flimsy axe. Ooh, look at us go. Okay. So, 1. Oh, we press 1 and then we hold on to the Okay, there we go. And then you can use your axe to chop down trees. Okay, well, let's chop down this tree right here. 1, 2, 3. How many? There we go, timber! There we go. Oh, we have to collect all the pieces. Individually. Okay. There's one behind us. There we go. This is a sapling and will eventually grow into a larger tree. Where? I don't see a sapling. Did we pick one up? No, our inventory is this. We have logs. No sapling. So I'm just assuming another tree will grow up in its place. That's what I'm just gonna assume. You just collected berries. These are useful ingredients for cooking meals later. Okay. Well, now it wants us to talk to Sam. I'm assuming Sam is still over here. It says C to slide. What does that do? Ooh. We're running, and then we just... I think I did it wrong. Hold on. We can slide in. Okay, Sam. Where are you? There you are. Okay, we gotta get out of our suit to go talk to him. Hi, Sam. Barney wanted us to talk to you. I'd like to chat about something. Okay, let's chat. Anyways, what would you like to talk about? Tell me more about the island. Once I invited my entire extended family over. I'm talking dozens of cute, cuddly squirrels like me. Well, almost as cute and cuddly. And we all fit with room to spare. So this island is at least 200 squirrels big. But they're not here anymore. Right? Where did everyone sleep? Everywhere. There were squirrels sleeping in shrubs, squirrels sleeping on rocks, squirrels sleeping under mushrooms. That sounds like a Dr. Seuss novel. Squirrels in rugs, squirrels in bugs, squirrels in leaves, squirrels in trees. But I don't think anyone slept especially well with all that chittering. Okay, so now we can report back to Barney. Let's get back in our fancy... Also, maybe we should carry a floof fragment. I'm assuming this will be helpful. I'm assuming we'll need this. Let's take it over there. I'm gonna drop it by... Just gonna drop it right here. So that way we can continue this with Barney wherever he is. Here, I can... Oh, he's just straight ahead. Where? Oh, he's right here. Here we go. Hi, Barney. I heard from Sam that you've met her. That's great. It's been just the two of us for so long, so having a newcomer on our quaint little island, why, it's thrilling. Sam and I are awfully happy for you joining us. Me too. It feels like the beginning of a new chapter on our island. I think that together, the three of us will be able to build a wonderful community. And with that mech of yours, just think of the home we'll be able to build. Wonderful, yay. Okay, I'm gonna... How is the volume so far? I think it's fine, but it may just be a tad loud. I'm gonna bring this down, because it's like whenever they're talking. We'll try that. We'll see that. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay, so now we have our flimsy axe. Now we can bring it back to the portal. Okay, okay, okay. Hello, portal. I'm here. We got our axe. This axe is thoroughly acceptable. Thanks. Your new axe will be useful in menacing trees for wood or chopping up particularly large mushrooms. You will also be able to obtain floof fragments embedded in trees by using your axe. They're in the trees? Wield it responsibly. Some floof codex fragments are buried within rock. You will need a flimsy pickaxe to extract them. Here is a recipe that teaches you how to make a flimsy pickaxe. Please craft one. Okay. Okay, I can do that. There's Barney. Hi, Barney. You coming to check everything out? It wants us to build a flimsy pickaxe, so I won't give it the floof thing. I won't give it the little floof particle just yet. Let's see, it wants us to beat a craft. We need 2 stone and some sticks, so let's get another stone. There's another stone over there. There's another stone over there. Hello, hello. Can't stay, but I'm keeping you tabbed while I rest for work. Hope you're having the best day. Well, I'm so glad you're at least able to be here for a little bit. Thank you for grabbing your daily ticket, and hopefully work treats you well. But yes, we're having so much fun so far in this game. We have been teleported by a portal to this random island. We are a yellow raccoon, and we're running around in our mech. What more could we want? What more could we want? I don't think we could want much more. And now we're gonna craft a pickaxe with our magical powers. And the portal's gonna be very proud of us. Gonna be very proud of us. This is already so cute. I hope that, obviously this is like, we're still in kind of the beginning tutorial, and this game is in early access, but I hope that this game lives up to this hype that this is giving us. Like this beginning part and the demo also put this game up for a lot of hype, and I hope it pays off. I hope it's worth it. I mean, it's only $20. I say that. $20 is actually a lot for a game that you don't know if you're gonna like, but it's not as expensive as other games. So it's $20. Hopefully it's worth $20. That's all I want. That's all I want. I see you have equipped a pickaxe. Well done. Thanks. Your pickaxe will be useful in smashing rocks and ore deposits. Please deliver any floof codex fragments you find within to me. You may keep any smaller rocks you create via smashing. I do not require those. I love a good rock. Truly, you non-mechanical life forms fascinate me. It occurs to me that in time you will likely want to craft items from the Floof Codex. I don't want to have to teach you how to craft every new item. Oh, come on, teach me. Perhaps the better option is to help you be more self-sufficient. Self-sufficient? You're the one who thrusted me on this island. I was probably somewhere in like a stump, just curled up, cuddling in some leaves with my food beside me. I probably was having the time of my life, and then you just teleported me here. And now you're telling me to be more self-sufficient? Bud, you gotta rework all that. It is like they say, give an animal a crafting recipe and they will craft for a day. Teach an animal to make a crafting table and they will craft for a lifetime. Okay, I'll accept a crafting table. I'll accept that. What you lack in knowledge, small raccoon, you make up for with enthusiasm. Thanks. It's what I'm known for. One moment, please. Rummaging through database. Here is a crafting table recipe. It will allow you to craft more complicated recipes than the ones the mech can make. Ooh, fancy, fancy, fancy. Okay, craft one and place it. Then interact with it to craft any recipe your furry little heart desires. Or at least the recipes it knows. We're keeping it humble, Okay. Let's see if we beat a build. The crafting table wants 5 stone. That's it? 5 stone? I can get 5 stone. Here, we'll even, if we press 1, we select the flimsy axe, right? There we go. We can even get stone from right here. While we open up this Floof Codex. Oops, no, I wanna, oh, I can collect and carry at the same time. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Let me set this one down right here. Oh, okay, we can carry 2. Okay, we'll just hand them in. There you go. You're welcome. Oh, 75% of Codex level 1 done. Yeah. Okay, let's see about this crafting table. We can craft it. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Okay, you've crafted a crafting table. This is a special item that can be placed from your inventory. First, equip the design tool using the radial menu. Okay. Select the crafting table from the inventory and place it. Okay. Place. There we go. Okay. So we can kind of place this wherever. Ooh, I don't know how we're gonna build things yet. Like, I don't know what we're gonna be doing, so I'm just gonna kind of keep it here close to our portal. We're gonna make this our main base. Okay. Toggle the design tool off with the same way. We'll press it again. There we go. Right? Okay, there it goes. Now it goes off. Your mech has the ability to craft items, interact with the crafting table to see what you can craft. Okay. So it can craft a campfire, flimsy axe, pickaxe, a fishing pole, and a watering can. Okay. Anything else? No, that's all we can craft so far. And then we can repair our tools. Oh, our tools have to be repaired. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, now we just report back to the portal. Okay. Has the crafting table been placed? I found a spot for it. You can see it right there. If you have eyes. If you don't have eyes, it's literally 2 paces right in front of you. I am confident the crafting table will unlock a great variety of new items for you to craft. It's already been almost an hour? Oh my goodness. Time sure does fly. But we have an ad in about like 3 minutes. So if you have to sit through that ad, I greatly appreciate you doing so because it is a free way to support me. But during that ad, we will be working on our community puzzle. You can see in the link to it should be in the pinned comments, or at least how to get to the link should be in the pinned comments. But that's what we'll work on because this game is so much fun and I don't want anyone to miss it. So we'll work on the community puzzle during the ad break, and then once we get back from ads, we'll continue with all this. Hello, lurk while you get some chores done. No problem. That's honestly my favorite way to do things. So good luck with all your chores. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Hopefully it's nice. Hopefully it's nice. And while you're doing your chores, we're trying to figure out how to become self-sufficient on this island in a mech. I am less confident in your personal ability to craft those items, but so far you have managed to use an axe and a pickaxe without causing harm to yourself. I mean, that is mostly because we're in a bubble. We're in a glass bubble when we do those, so like nothing can really get to us. This bodes well for future projects. I do agree. I have retrieved valuable data from the Floof Codex, a recipe for a structure, like a house? Apparently, non-mechanicalized life forms are designed to utilize buildings for shelter and coziness. I will admit, not being rained on while in a low power state does sound preferable. I agree. I have made this new structure recipe available, but I must receive bits from you in exchange. What kind of bits? It is my understanding that your kind performs well with positive reinforcement. Bits are rewarded from an automated program whenever you retrieve Floof Codex fragments. I request that you purchase the tint recipe from me. Oh, you're giving us money and asking for it back. Okay. I believe you will find the tint design satisfyingly adequate. Okay, purchase the tint. Hi Barney, excuse me Barney, don't mind me. It says sell on this side. No, we don't want to sell stuff, we want to purchase the tint. Let's see, is it on this side? Purchase the tint recipe. Let's see, I want to access your services. Portal shop. Okay, here we go. So we have 15 of these like little floofy coins, and we'll get this tint. And then it's just in time for the ad break to start. So we'll go over to our puzzle during this time. But if you are coming back from those ads, thank you so much for sitting through them. I greatly appreciate it. If you're just now popping in or anything like that and you don't know who I am, my name is Lakin, and here at our cozy little zoo, we play a lot of cozy life sim type games like Disney Dreamlight Valley, Palia. I am a Loftia partner, so we'll be able to play Loftia when it comes out in closed beta on April 22nd. And today we're testing out or trying out a new game called Animal Kind. So far I'm loving it, but we've also like not gotten very far. It's been like an hour and we've not gotten very far at all, but we're just having fun. We're going with the flow. We're hanging out with it. I do have a question for y'all though. I'm gonna think about this question too before I answer it, but I want you to go ahead and start thinking about this answer. If you had access to a mech, like how our little critter here has access to a mech, what would you do with said mech? What would you be doing in the world? I don't know. I don't know what I'd be doing, so I'm gonna think about it and then I will answer it in a little bit. So stick around if you want to know my answer. But just before the break, we got a tent. Or we bought a tent, but now we have to craft the tent, and then we can place it. Yes, I'm not reading this. It's fine. It's fine. We know what we're doing. But let's go ahead and see what we need to craft the tent. We need 6 pieces of fiber. We have 5 pieces of fiber. So let's run around and see if we can get some fiber. We were getting fiber from these little berry bushes, as well as some berries. So there we go. Yeah, we have some fiber now. Perfect, easy peasy. So, and it's also getting dark. So yeah, we need to hurry up and craft ourselves a tent so that way we have a place to stay. But that sunrise or sunset is very pretty. Okay. And then I have to figure out how to, I think we press this button to design. There it goes. And then our inventory, we're gonna place this tent down. Where's the opening? There it is. Okay, can we rotate it? Okay, there we go. So let's put the tent over here, actually. There's the opening. We can place it right here. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, okay. So let's quit designing, and then this is our tent. Congratulations, you've claimed a house. Once you acquire furniture, you can place it using decoration mode. Okay. But now we just have to report back to the portal, telling them that we got the tent done. The tent is done. The tent is placed. We now have a home on this island. We won't have to sleep in a tree like Samantha and all her friends and family were having to sleep in trees. So I appreciate that. I do. Behold the wondrous designs of the builder. Thank you for your efforts. I hope your new living quarters are acceptable. They're great. They're also, oh, this is the portal talking, not me. Sorry. They are also empty. Fortunately, that is easily remedied. Simply engage with the mech's decoration mode to place items inside the tent. Okay. Hold on, I gotta switch things up on how I'm sitting. Gotta switch things up. There we go. There we go. We gotta be comfy cozy here. We're playing a little comfy cozy game. We need to be comfy cozy ourselves. And by that, I mean put our legs up in the chair. That is what I mean by that. Of course, you will need to first have items if you are to place items. That is how it works. That's very true. I would very much like to see that you have what you need for a restful night of sleep. This way, your energy stores are high for your day's adventures. And of course, for any tasks I may have for you. Of course, it can't just be for our own devices. It has to be for you as well. Oh, but we get a recipe for a bed. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. I'll take it. I'll give it a try. This is all this unit can reasonably ask of you. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I'm assuming we craft the bed at the crafting table. Square pet bed. And then also storage chest. Okay, so we can craft a storage chest, but we also need more fiber for a pet bed, so let's see if we can get some. I think this also gave us fiber. Yeah, it gave us a little bit of fiber. Let's see, we just maybe need a little bit more. I don't wanna, here's a floof fragment. Let's carry that. We can give that to the portal robot. And then this should also be enough fiber for us. It should be plenty. Here, we can, I'll just keep collecting more, don't mind if I do. Here's a floof fragment for you. There you go. Oh, the codex leveled up. Home Island is now at level 1. We now have a reward called the Upgrade Mech Call. Well done. You have been a most adequate helper. With this latest floof fragment, we've managed to recompile 1/3 of the floof codex. That was easy. Yay! Using the data within the floof fragments, I was able to synthesize something I think you'll find very useful. And now, you now have the ability to call your mech wherever you are. I mean, thank goodness, but also, like, how often am I gonna be outside of my mech? Huh? I don't think so. For example, I now know that eels exist, so that is knowledge I have to contend with. Now, if we're gonna contend with some eel knowledge, did you know that we don't actually know how eels reproduce? Did you know that we don't confidently know the full eel life cycle? Like, there's like there are some eels that we thought were different species are actually just different life stages of the same eel. And we don't actually know how they reproduce because they don't really want to do it in the confinements of captivity. So we don't know. I read a book on it. I think it was called The Book of Eels or something like that. Great book. Great nonfiction science book. Where like it talks about science, but it's not like a textbook type thing. Really interesting. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Eels aren't so bad. Given they are covered in a layer of mucus that is factually incorrect. Regardless, enjoy your new mech's new call ability. Okay. When you find yourself... Oh, okay. Here, I'm gonna get out of my mech and we'll see. So I'm right here. I'm far from it. Let's see. Seems like there's something nearby. Try sniffing it out. Am I sniffing it out? I'm chittering. Oh, that's how you sniff. I was talking. I was not sniffing. Okay. So now if we dig, we can get it. Oh. He went into the water. Oh, I'm swimming. I'm swimming. Guys, I know how to swim. Here it is. It came out of the water. Oh, I'm gonna need my mech to get that. Oh, it came down. It came down from the air. Okay. Let's pick this thing up. Whatever that is. Okay, now let's make a bed. That's the thing that we were supposed to be doing this entire time. Let's craft a bed. We gotta go sleep. It actually looks like it's becoming day again. So we stayed up all night. Let's see. If I go into design. No, I don't want to. Here, maybe get out of. Oop. Decorate your house. Okay, there we go. There we go. Open up the inventory. Let's place it. Oh, it's a little bed. That's so cute. I mean, I knew that's what we were making, but still, it's just like a little tiny bed. That's adorable. Okay. Now we can report back to the portal. Yeah, it's now day 2. It's now day 2. It's morning. It's great. Wonderful for us. Oh, now we have 2 different types of beds that are not sleeping on the floor, essentially, like how we currently are right now. I have no concept of what comfort is, so I cannot gauge the quality of the bed. It's a little flimsy mattress on the floor. It's not that great. Better than the floor, but not that great. I hope you rest well in it and have nice dreams of trash and whatever else it is you enjoy. Now, when you go to sleep every night, you'll wake up in your bed. You can always come to your bed to sleep when it's late enough in the day. Okay. For your next task, I have noticed other creatures inhabit this island. You mean Barney the Owl? You have met one. Excellent. Be sure to meet the squirrel as well. Her views on capitalism are particularly interesting. I believe all furry creatures on this island must collaborate if we are to fully rebuild the Floof Codex. Okay. So, what does it want to... Okay, no active quests at the moment, so we're kind of on our own. I'm assuming the villagers would also have things for us to do, but let's go ahead and... Oh, we can look at the map? Oh. Okay, so the smiley face is where we are, the star is where the portal is, and then we can see Barney and Sam on the island as well. And then we can also see where our house is. This is a small island. And then we have the things we can build. We have the tab. We have our inventory. What was this thing we got? Archive record. Day 12 of the raccoons burrowing into trash and requiring cleaning. We need more interns. Record. Is that like a diary? Interesting. And then... Okay. I guess let's just run over to Sam to see... Ooh. Wow, that is a large mushroom. Maybe try chopping it with your axe. Okay. I'll do that. Where's... Here it is. Flimsy axe. How close do we gotta get? Oh, we just hit it. I was pressing E. To collect multiple nearby items, hold E. Okay. Oh, thank goodness we can collect multiple things at once. Thank goodness. I don't know what I was gonna do if we had to literally collect them all at once. No, I want the pickaxe. Let's just also go ahead and... hit these things, collect whatever this is. because I think we need these to build some of the items that we can in the... build some of the items from the crafting table. So that will be good. But so far, this has been a little hand-holdy, but I appreciate it because it's helping me to like fully understand what's going down. And man, it takes a long time for this stuff to dig. And it says my pickaxe is dull, which, yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Let's put it away. Let's see, where's Sam? Sam's right here. Maybe Sam has something for us to do. Let's jump out. Hi, Sam. Oh, I accidentally jumped back into my mech. Okay. I'd like to shop. Let's see. I'm here to buy something. Okay, well, we have 0 treats, but we can buy a sturdy axe recipe, a sturdy pickaxe recipe, some fiber, some sticks, and some stone, and that's kind of all we can buy. But we can also sell. Okay. We can sell some berries. Sell for 2? Sure. You know what? We'll sell all 7 of them. Sell for 14. How much was that recipe? 50. Okay, well that's... We'll get there. We'll get there. Not right now, but we'll get there. I'd like something to do. If you're looking for something to do, let's talk shopping. Remember, as the island's first squirrelpreneur, I run my own shop. I buy almost anything off of you for treats. Almost anything? Almost. I won't buy recipes or big structures for examples. And I won't buy active beehives anymore either. Maybe that made that mistake enough times for everybody involved. That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, other than that, I'll buy almost anything and I make it easy too. You can sell to me directly or you can use my sales box. I set one up next to that big shiny portal. You can't miss it. Oh, that's easy. That's nice. If you put something in the box, I'll come by that night to scoop it up. I'll squirrel some treats over to you based on what was in the box. Does that make sense? Yes. Actually, yes, explain that again. All right, I understand. I understand. To get started with some treats, how about sell some things to me? Just enough to get at least 10 treats. I can do that. Here, we gotta get out and... I'm gonna stand right on top of you so I don't accidentally get in the mech. Let's see. Oh. It counted as us getting the treats from her. Selling the items earlier as us selling to her. Okay. Now that you've learned about selling, let's turn to my favorite activity. You buying things from my shop. You are the only one who accepts treats as currency. Now you're getting it. We got ourselves a good old Tom Nook. Wait, it's changed. Normally the raccoons are the ones taking all the money, selling us things, and they're the only place that accepts our currency, so we buy things from them, and now it's the squirrels, and the raccoons are seeing what it feels like. How about you buy something from my store? Okay, you got it. Yeah, let's buy something. Okay. I'd like to shop. Okay, what kind of shopping? I'm here to buy something. Okay, so we're just gonna buy some... We'll just buy some fiber. Buy one thing of fiber. No, I don't want to do any... Oh, I don't want to do any shopping. Actually, never mind. Okay, now we can report back to Sam. I'm so glad you decided to become the patron of Sam's shop. Me too. Now you know everything you need to know about my shop. Remember to come back and shop frequently. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, and then... honestly, what should we be doing right now? Maybe we can go talk to Barney. Maybe we can see what Barney's up to. Also, can I collect that flower? No. Boo. Rude, rude, rude. I want to collect the flower. But, if you remember earlier, I asked the question right after we got back from the ad, what would you do if you had a mech? Like, what would you be doing inside of your mech? And is this one connected to a tree, or is that in the ground? I'm gonna say it's connected to the tree. But I think what I would do if I had a mech is I would just like beat everyone in a race. Like I would like get a race. I'd be like, gather around everyone. We're gonna have a big competition. You know, I'd do the Boston Marathon, but just inside the giant mech. I think that's what I would do. I would just race everyone. And I also like would never drive a normal car again. The mech would be my car, especially if it's like this, where like I'm not moving. I'm just kind of sitting there pressing little buttons and it's controlling everything. Yeah, I'm gonna move around. But if it's like the mechs in Avatar, the first Avatar movie, where they're kind of like, it's just connected to their feet, and so when they walk, it walks, I would not use that type of mech as a car, but I would use this type of mech as a car. So yeah, it would be, I would win a race, and I would feel good about myself, and no, it's not cheating, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I would also just drive it as a car. You know, I'd have the coolest car in town. But now it's asleep, or it's nighttime, so we can actually try sleeping. Yesterday we spent too much time trying to figure stuff out that we didn't actually get to go to sleep. But now we do. Running builds momentum for zoomies. It's now ready. Press T to go super speed. What is super speed? Y'all ready to press it? I'm scared. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so fast. I'm the fastest thing alive. Just call me the Flash right there. Oh my goodness. I want to do that again. Let's run around. Let's get the zoomies. Oh my goodness. I guess, you know how I was talking about I would need the mech to win the race? Not if I have these zoomies. Oh my goodness. What in the world? This is so fast. I'm fast as frick, boys. I'm fast as frick. Nothing can touch me. Oh my goodness. I love that. The zoomies. Barney, did you see me? I had the zoomies. Hello, acquaintance. What is it I can do for you? I'd like to talk to you about something. Well, I wanted to tell you about my zoomies, but you can tell me about yourself instead. I come from a long line of Barneys. Well, actually, I'm actually Barney 5, 6. Barney the 8th? Is that what that says? Is this Barney the 8th? My father, Barney the 7th, moved us to this island back when I was a wee owlet. For a long time, it was just him, my mother, and me on the island. Then my parents retired to a warmer climate. Warmer climate! While I stayed behind. I've always loved this island, but I can't say there weren't times where it got lonely. Yeah, it's just you and Sam. It's so sad. Okay. Do we have any tasks? No, so it may just be, okay, so I think now we're just kind of in the, we're hanging out, we're doing things. Let's get back in our mech. That's for certain. That's for certain. Let's see what we can build. We should probably... Oh, we can build a fishing pole and a watering can. You know what? Let's craft them. Let's craft a fishing pole. Oh, we need to repair a pickaxe. We need to figure out how to do that. Let's see. Pickaxe. Repair. There we go. Repair. So let's repair that. Okay, good, good, good. You know, we'll go ahead and repair the flimsy axe as well, because it was at 40. And let's go ahead and try out the fishing pole. So let's attach our fishing pole and let's see. There's a little drop right there, so maybe that has a fish in it. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Have you ever been a mech or a raccoon in a mech fishing? Oh, that's a weird fishing mechanic. Also, the fish had eyes. The fish had eyes and that disturbed me. I was more focused on that. Okay. Let's see if we can get this to work. Okay. Come on, fish, come back. There we go, there we go. I'll catch you this time, don't worry. I know how to do this game now. Maybe. Ooh, that's a weird fishing mechanic. That's a weird one, but we caught a salmon. Let's try it again. Normally, I'm all for fishing mechanics. Fishing mechanics in games are like my favorite thing. But this one's very unique. I've never seen anything like this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Weird. Okay, let's try one more fish. Let's see. Let's just do one more. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just very different. Like I gotta like make sure my mouse is like moving. Is it like it's like playing a little matching game? There we go. We got 3 salmon. Wonderful. Okay. I don't want to fish anymore. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to fish. Let's put the fishing pole away. And let's see if we can craft that. Craft the watering can now. Yes, craft it. You just want one. Crafty, crafty, crafty. Watering can, what can we do with you? It's gonna tell us. No, it's not. So maybe we can't use the watering can yet. But I also want to get a storage chest. That's important. That is very important for us. Let's see. Do we put this in the house? I would assume so. Place it. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. Oh my goodness, it's ginormous. Let's just do this. There we go. That thing is huge. We can store stuff in here though. I'm gonna put this in the storage. And then I'll also I'll hold on to everything else for right now. Because I don't know what we'll need or when we'll need it and things like that. So yeah, I guess let's see if we can explore the island. Maybe find some more floof fragments. That'd be good. That'd be good. Now, we discussed what it would be like for me to have a mech, or for you to have a mech. You know, we're winning races, we're never driving regular cars again. You know, regular stuff. But what if a real life raccoon got a mech? What would a real our world raccoon do with a mech? I think they would become an absolute menace. That's what I think. There are so many trees over here. Like, I think it would first probably start with just, they now have access to the closed lid trash cans. They would be like, oh, we're now getting all the trash cans. We're getting into them all. No lid can stop us. We are here. We are here, and this is what we're doing. We're taking over Trash Can City. But then they would realize that they're smart. And they're smarter and they're more capable of everything. That they don't need to stop at trash cans. They should keep going. And honestly, I feel like they would probably begin to run our country. They would begin to run our country, and, you know, they're so smart. With a mech on top of that smartness, nothing would be able to stop them. Right now, I'm like, oh yes, this is so cute. Look at this little guy. Look at him. He's so cute. But honestly, he would be a menace. He would be a menace. The cutest little menace. The cutest little menace around, but he would take over. He would take over. Okay, so this cell box is Samantha's cell box. It's not ours. Oh, we can swim in the mech. Oh, the mech is a little submarine. Okay, that's cute. Just chugging along. Chug, 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 chug. Let's see if we can find any more floof fragments. Because I feel like that is what's going to help open things up for us. There's a little cave that only we can go in outside of our mech. Shall we explore it outside of our mech? Oh, nope. I gotta get out of the mech. There we go. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, this is scary. We're going into a cave. Oh, there's a thing. Well, I can't pick up this, but I can. We're dragging it. Oh, wait. I'm gonna release it and see what's on this other side. I don't want to carry that the whole way. Let's see if there's any, like, floof fragments. Oh. We're at the edge of a cave. Okay. Here, let's just take that thingy that we discovered. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's drag it. Come on. Oh, this is gonna be a long, treacherous walk back. Honestly, this may be painful. We're gonna be here for a bit. I can't even see where I'm going. I just hope I'm going the right direction. Okay, well, while this is happening, I think this is the perfect time for us to do... Drum roll, please! Well, hold on. Book club! There we go. I think this is the perfect time to do a book club. So, yesterday during book club, we were talking about what we are currently reading and things like that. So nothing's changed about that, but I want to give y'all a book recommendation. So it's been a while since I read this book, but it's still stuck in here. I feel like I say that for all my book recommendations, but yeah, it's embedded in here. It's The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. I read this book back in like 2019, and I still vividly remember a lot of it. So this book, it's a young adult, well, it may not even be young adult. It may be like new adult. It's like a new adult mystery novel, essentially. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to stop the death of Evelyn Hardcastle. But each day you're there trying to figure this out. You're at this location at the end of the night when you're trying to stop this murder from happening, but the murder does happen. So when you wake up the next day, it's actually the same day that you were just living. You were just now living it inside a different character's body. So like on day one, you're inside, you're this one person. So you're experiencing the day, you're collecting resources, you're collecting like facts and clues as this character, this one character. And you see like, I don't know, I can't remember the names of the characters anymore, so I'm just gonna say you see Bob running around doing things. And then the next day, which is really the same day, you're just reliving day one again, but instead of being in the eyes of the person you were in yesterday, you are now in the eyes of Bob. And so you're able to see what he saw, what he did, and just kind of like, you're trying to piece together this puzzle through the eyes of everyone. And it's so interesting. Now, there are a few moments in the book where one of the characters that you have to like become and like live the life of is an obese man, and the book is not very nice. You know, it is fat phobic in its regard of how it talks about this character who like moves around and things like that. So like, can we just jump down? Yeah, we can. Easy, easy, easy. So there are some things that I remember whenever this book first came out. I remember a lot of people in the book community discussing it, and that was one of the things that a lot of people didn't like about it. And there's some other ways that Stuart Turton writes that it's hard to know if that's how he feels, and he's like just showing us his like true, maybe unsavory colors, or if that's just how the characters are and it's not really that big of a reflection of Stuart, you know? It's sometimes difficult to tell. And again, I read this back in 2019, but I still have such vivid memories of this story. No, I want to explore this little area. Come on. Come on, come on. Let me get out of my... There we go. Let me get out so we can explore this. Oh, it's just a little cave. Okay, nothing's in here. We can go back out. But it was so good. Oh, here, let me drop that and I'll pick it up with my Mac. It was so good. Like, you're uncovering the story and it has like that Groundhog's Day element to it where you're reliving the same day, but in doing so, because you're not reliving it in the same body, essentially, you're gathering different information, and it's just such a cool way of doing a mystery novel. I've never seen another mystery novel do things this way, and because of that, it sticks out in my head so much, especially like the ending. The ending, you would think the twist would be whodunit, because it's just a classic mystery novel. No. That is not the only answers we get revealed at the end. And the other answer are things that, like, at the time when I was reading it, I wasn't even asking. I was just kind of like accepting this is just fact, and when it really, I should have been asking more questions about just all of these different things that were going on. And so it definitely, I highly recommend it. I remember reading or listening to it via audiobook. Oops. My mouse has gone. Okay, there it goes. I was about to say, I'm stuck. I don't know where I am. Here, let's sell some stuff. We've collected some things. Let's sell some stuff to Samantha here, and maybe get some of those upgrades. I'm here to sell something. Let's see. We've gotten a lot of fiber, honestly. Let's sell the berries. Sell the berries and let's sell the fish. And then we can sell the mushrooms too. We've collected a lot of those. There we go. Now we can buy. I think we should do the sturdy pickaxe first. That's all we can really get so far, so let's buy that. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for shopping, no problem. Okay. I guess we'll go build that new pickaxe we got. Don't mind if I do, don't mind if I do. But no, this book I highly recommend it. Hi, hope you're doing well as well, Crystal. Thank you for grabbing your ticket. Right now, obviously we're playing this new game, and let me just go ahead and say I'm really enjoying it so far. No bad things to say about it just yet. No bad things. But also, we're in our little book club moment, discussing a book I recommend called The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. A great mystery novel. It's one of those, so I like mystery novels, I do, but a lot of times when I read them, they just all kind of like, okay, that's cool, I enjoyed it, I enjoyed reading it in the moment, but then I just kind of move on. I don't really think about it much after the fact. I enjoyed it in the moment, but I don't really like seek it out after that. But this one, The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, every once in a while I think about it. I haven't reread it, so it might not hold up as well as I would think it holds up, but so far it's pretty, it's one of the few that I think about often. So I'd say I'd recommend it. I gave it 5 stars at the time. But again, that was like 5 stars in 2019. Not saying that 2019 didn't know how to properly rate books. I did. But 2019 was 6-7 years ago. So it's been a little bit, you know? Times have changed. But yeah, I just love the Groundhog Day element of trying to solve the murder. Let's get out of design. Oh, no. I don't want to be in design anymore. There we go, there we go. Let's see, do you have anything for us? You may have noticed your tools getting dull. This is natural. To restore your tools... Okay. Yeah, we've done that. Please exercise caution. This unit unfortunately cannot offer medical assistance. Oh. Okay. Well, I think I've already sharpened a tool. But I can do it again. I can repair my flimsy fishing pole. There we go. I can sharpen that one. Okay. Quest complete. That was the easiest quest imaginable. Are your tools nice and sharp again? Almost too sharp. Remember to sharpen your tools as they dull. A dull tool will take far longer to fell a tree or break a rock. Okay, good to know. That was it. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. It seems to be right up your alley. I agree. And let's look at that 3-stream streak. Let's go. So far, I'm enjoying this game. I just hope I continue to enjoy this game. Like, obviously, this is the beginning elements of it. You know, it's the beginning. A lot of this was kind of like stuff not everything we've done so far was stuff that I was able to see in the demo, but most of it is for the most part. So it'll be interesting to see how this game progresses and like essentially the longevity of how much gameplay we'll be able to actually get from it. If that makes sense. But let's see, we can cook some things. We can cook some roasted berries, berry skewers, berry jam, roasted mushrooms, and smoked salmon. I wonder what those do, but let's go ahead and... I mean, we don't need to go to sleep. I don't understand the point of going to sleep just yet, because it doesn't seem like it's that necessary for us. So I may just run around, collect some berries, and see if we can make some of that food that I was talking about. As well as just collect more of these things so we can sell them to Sam and maybe get that other upgraded axe recipe. Pickaxe recipe, I think, is what we need. Let's see. Because that would be great, you know? I haven't seen any other floof around, which is what we need to upgrade our little robot portal mother thing. It is the one that brought us into this world. Oh, we have 4 out of 5. Where's our other? We need 1 more berry. Where are the berries? Show me the berries. Give me the berries. Berries. Here's berries. Here they are. Oh, here's a whole Google of them. All surrounding this rock. Is this the berry rock? It looks like it. Okay, now let's go see if we can cook something. It also really wants us to go to sleep. So we probably should go to sleep. You know, we probably should rest. Okay, we can make some berry jam. We can make some berry skewers. Or we can make some roasted berries. I'm gonna try roasted berries. Let's just craft 1. Let's see. Is it something we place or is it something we eat? I haven't seen any like food energy stuff. So we'll see. Before we get into the mech again, we'll see if we can eat it. But I haven't seen any energy stuff. It's just kind of like showing us the day. So let's see. Okay, we dropped it. Oh, it's like a cute little... Interesting. Well, now I can't pick it up. I wanna... Okay, well... I don't know what the berries are for. But we made some berries, and now they're in this box. Here, let's see if we can sniff around, see if there's anything we can dig. Because I know that was how we found that cool thing earlier. Right here. Let's dig it up. Oh, it's a stick. Okay, well. Let's try again. Y'all see anything? I'm not... Oh, right here, right here, right here. Dig, dig, dig. Dig a tunnel, dig, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig, dig. No, don't go in the water. No! We lost it. We lost it forever. Oh, here it is now. I'm gonna oh, we can transport. There we go. Our mech came to us. Well, it's still kind of far away, but let's pick up this thing, whatever this is. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And let's see if we can pick up our berries now. E, collect roasted berries. Yes. Okay. Oh, maybe we give the roasted berries as like a gift. Let's see, where's Barney? Oh, Barney. There's Barney. Oh, we slid. I'd like to give you something. A gift from me? How thoughtful. Yeah, I want to give you some roasted berries. Hoot, is this for me? Thanks. I'm assuming he liked it. I'd like something to do. I see you've been doing some crafting. I'm not much of a crafter myself. Feathery wings generally aren't the best for intricate, delicate work. But your mech seems tremendously helpful in that regard. I bet it can craft some amazing things. It sure can. Would you mind crafting an item for the community? I was thinking we could have a nice cozy campfire to cook some delicious food over. Could you craft a cooking campfire and place it? Sure thing. Will it count that I've already done it right here? Or do I need to craft another one? You know? Look at us. So cute. Screenshot. Oh, and we can get a photo with our friend Barney. Hi, Barney. Hello. Oh, perfect. He like took the photo and then he was like, okay, time to go away. That's all we need. Here, let me see if I can pick this up and then like place it again. And then it will count. Yes, it did. Okay. Barney, 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 Barney. Hi. I did it. Thank you for the cooking campfire. I can't wait to cook something delicious over it. No problem. Well done placing the campfire. I'll be warming my feathers around there a lot. Hoot you later. Hoot you later. Bye-bye. That's how I'm gonna say goodbye from now on. Hoot you later. Okay, Portal, do you have anything for me? Let's see. I want to access your services. So we have 50% of the level 1 codex, and there's 3 levels. We have portal travel. Keep exploring to unlock this biome. Ooh, interesting. And then we have the portal shop, which we have these 2 beds now. Which, it needs only 10, so I may just go ahead and buy this. You know what? I'll go ahead and buy both of them. We get 2 beds, why not do it? There are going to be some ads in about 2 to 3 minutes. If you have to sit through those ads, I greatly appreciate you doing so because it is a free way to support me, and I greatly appreciate that. But during that ad, we're gonna take a little break and work on our community puzzle that you can get access to via the just typing in !puzzles or in the pinned comments. But afterwards, after the ad is over, we'll get back to whatever it is we're doing. Which I think right now we're gonna, before the ad, we're gonna make ourselves a nicer bed. I don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's place this. We gotta decorate our home again. This, we're gonna remove that bed. No more of that bed. We want this bed. Oh my goodness, this bed is huge. Okay, this bed is ginormous. Okay, we need a bigger tent. That's what we need. That is, can we like make 2 tents and put them together? Here, let's see. What do you want us to do? I feel like there's something to do. We're so close to unlocking important data from the Floof Codex. Please retrieve another Floof fragment for me. Okay. Okay, so we gotta find a Floof fragment, and then maybe we can get a bigger tent. We need more space. We need more space indeed. But yeah, we'll just, oops. What is that? Oh, it's a mushroom. It's a mushroom. It is not anything too spectacular. I wonder if we can fish out floof fragments, because I'm not really seeing too terribly many floof fragments, but obviously they're here somewhere. Here, maybe they're over here, because we didn't look on this little island before. Or maybe up there. Oh, nope, nope. Don't mind me, we gotta get up here. Ooh. No, not in the caves. Okay, let's see if we can get up there. But we may have to wait until the ad is over before we can really go exploring and finding this floof fragment. But that is exactly what we will do. Do not worry. But if you are just coming back from those ads, welcome back. Welcome back. Here we are playing some Animal Kind. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lakin. We play lots of cozy life sim type of games, and we're testing out this new game. And honestly, I'm in love. At least, like, well, love may be a strong word. I'm impressed. I'm enjoying myself. So we've just been running around in this giant mech. Yes, we're a raccoon in a mech. It's just normal every day. Nothing too fancy to see here. And we've built some things, but now we're trying to find a floof fragment, which is what we need to access more of the portals, like upgrades to the portals, I should say. And so we need to find this fragment, but it's a little bit difficult to find it. I think I'm gonna have to get out of my mech to see what's in here. That may be hidden back here. Oop. Oh, it's trapped. Oh, we can walk through. Ooh, okay, so there's some mushrooms back here. There's a stone, and then there's this thing. Oh no. Are we gonna be able to get this? We're dragging it. We gotta like figure out how to get this over this giant rock. Oof. Okay. We might not be able to. We might not be able to. Yeah, because I can't jump up there with it. Maybe we'll have to figure out how to break it. Because I can't use my tools, right? No, I can boop. I can sit, I can sleep, and I can be happy. None of those, I think, are going to break the rock. Look at us, we're so happy. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into the mech. I want to explore this side. See what's over here. Oh, that's not a floof fragment. That's a chest. Hold on, let me release it, see if there's anything else. No, just a giant mushroom. Okay. And I think this is what we're after. Let's see if we can get this. We just gotta take it the long way. Take it the long way back. Ugh. Maybe one day we'll be able to, like, because I don't know how we'll get, like, these elements that need tools out of here if we can't access our mech with them, you know? It'll be very interesting to see, but oh, our mech sees us. It knows we're coming. We're getting it. Okay. Come on. Let's pick this up. Let's open it. Let's do whatever we need to do. Oh, that was just a lot of wood. Okay, that wasn't what we needed. I thought it was, but it wasn't. There's like a little... Doesn't that look like a button? Oh. No, that's not what I want. I'm gonna get out of here. And I want to see if I can press that button. Let me see. There's also this button right here. Are these buttons, or are they just like decorative items? Maybe we can try pressing them with our mech. I guess not. Guess not. Oh, here's a floof fragment. I just completely ignored it. Okay, let's get our pickaxe and let's chop it up. Oh yes, there we go, wonderful. Collect all the resources. Collect them all. Yes, yes, yes. We'll collect this little mushroom as well. But we'll carry the floof fragment and let's run. Let's run. Oh! What in the world was that? What in the world was that? Okay, that did not go the way I planned. That did not go the way that I planned, but we got a floof fragment. There you go. Wonderful. Quest complete. Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff now. Oh my goodness, we got fencing, we got tables, we got couches, decor, pebbles, like pathing. Oh my goodness. So much stuff. Okay, you returned with this fragment quickly. I don't know about quickly. I tried really hard looking for that fragment. The rebuilding of the codex is coming along nicely. Your diligence is appreciated. Thanks. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at this stuff now. Oh, I guess we have to buy it first from the thing. A simple tent providing a cozy hideaway. I'm gonna craft another one to see if we can combine it with that one and make our tent bigger. If not, we built a tent for the other villagers. And that's fine. Let's design. Put out this tent. Maybe if I put the... Okay, no. They're completely separate tents. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this one like over here. Kind of on like an angle. Right there. So that way that's their house. That's Barney's house. He can decorate it however he wants. That's not for me to decide. Actually, I'll put the other pet bed that we had. Can I? Oh, I can't. I can only decorate my home. Interesting. Okay, well, here, let's see if we can... No, I want to get out. Let's see if we can sleep in this bed. We'll get eyes. Oh my goodness. So cute. Oh. Yeah, this tent is not big enough for our bed and our giant storage unit. It's huge. Let's deposit these, whatever they are. I don't know. We'll also deposit that pet bed. We don't need it in our inventory right now. Okay. Well. I think... Here, let's go say hi to Sam. Hi, Sam. Wait, can we dig this? Can we dig, like, this little thingy right here? No. No, we can't. Hey, customer. What can the squirrel do for you? I'd like to do something. So I'm glad you actually came by. I'm a little hungry. Not like full hoard of acorns hungry, more like mouthful of acorns hungry. But there aren't any acorns around. Don't you have any other options? I've tried. Nothing. And I'm all out of ideas. Really? It's a dire situation, I know. Why don't you forage for something? I would, but I'm simply too hungry. Ah, what a pickle. Unless a kind animal, a generous animal. A me sort of animal. Yes, exactly. That should be plenty of berries around the island. Could you find some for me, please? Ideally, before I perish. I'd be glad to help a friend in need. Yes, I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. I actually have some berries in my backpack, so... I'm just gonna give you, I'm actually not gonna go anywhere. You can have the berries in my backpack. Yay! Munching noises. Thank you for these delicious berries. You probably saved my life. I'm so glad. More munching noises. Actually, this gives me an idea. Check back with me in a little bit. Sounds fun. You're gonna love it. Okay, okay. Oh, we got more items? No. No, this is from the floof. Okay, it thinks we're in a different quest. Okay, here we go, here we go. We got new items in the shop. We can plant corn, we can plant potatoes and tomato seeds. Fancy. Wait, come back, come back, come back. I want the seeds. I'd like to shop. I'm here to buy stuff. Here, let's sell some stuff first. Let's sell... We have a couple of these, like, regular mushrooms, so let's sell these. Okay, and then we can buy... Well, let's get... I want to get one of each, so... Let's sell some sticks. We have lots of sticks. Let's sell... I really just want enough so I can get one of each. So let's just sell 15 of the sticks. There we go. So then we can buy one of the corn seeds, one of the potato seeds, and one of the tomato seeds. Thanks for buying. No problem. Nope. That's all. Okay. Then I'm gonna talk to this guy to see if they want me to do anything with the seeds before I start. You fulfilled all my time-sensitive objectives. Well done. My mission to rebuild the Floof Codex remains, so please return any fragments to me. Any fragment retrieval will be compensated with bits. You may exchange bits with me in return for schematics from the builders. What would you like to discuss right now? Well, let's just go ahead and access all that. We have 35, which means we can get... All these things cost 10. So... we may just hold off on this stuff. Yeah, we may hold off on that stuff for right now. But let's see if we can find Barry. Yeah, he's over here. See if he wants us to do anything with the seeds. I'd like something to do. You find all sorts of delicious mushrooms around the island. You know where to look. They're my favorite food. Do you know what's even better than wild mushrooms? Are mushrooms? Oot, that's true, but I'm thinking of roasted mushrooms. It's one of my favorite dishes. And you used to cook me some roasted mushrooms. Okay. I should mention, please use the red mushrooms you find around an island and not mystery fungi from the cave. I shudder to think what those would taste. How those would taste. Okay. Well, let's get into our mech and get up some mushrooms. But also, I want to do these seeds. So, we'll probably do that first. Just wanted to make sure no one wanted to double check on these mushrooms. Just wanted to make sure, but while I figure out the seeds, let's go ahead and jump into our artist corner. And for today's artist corner, we're gonna be discussing another poem. This poem is called Hereafter by Kevin Young. I actually have he's gonna read it to us. A recording, that's what it's called. I have a recording of him reading the poem to us. So that is what we're going to listen to right now. This poem is from poems.com, I believe. But we'll go ahead and turn this volume down so we can hear the poem. And it's from the poetryfoundation.com. That is where this poem is from. That's where I found it. But let me know if you can't hear it, but you should be able to. You should be able to. But this is the poem Hereafter by Kevin Young.
Hello, this is Kevin Young. I'm recording from Paris. This is my poem, Hereafter. Hereafter. Once, in winter, I was blessed by lightning. The plane sudden struck. The boom of it, the cabin lit up, and then the air made metal in my mouth. It's true. You can look it up. We had circled like hell, trying to land a good while. Once even descended through clouds of snow, earthbound, only to rise again the last moment when a plane already sat there, blinking on our white runway. Exiled back to the sky, we orbited the airport untethered and impatient. So when lightning threaded us through, we all knew. Wrong, it turns out. Yet one day, true enough, perhaps soon, we'd be done. You should know that after you ready to meet the far, stony shore, it is not hope, but the strange fire of forgiveness that flares and fights there, not wanting to go, hoping only you said so long to all you know, to the elms, who also know what it means to be told you die and survive. In that emptied, electric air, some wept, others asked to help or for help, began to act as if it was merely static that snagged us aloft. How long did we linger up there in thunder, thinking mostly of all I loved, of what I'd never write? Mirror of my mind. Once we kissed the earth again. Fire trucks ushered us through the open gates, where the 5 o'clock news asked what I'd seen, and the woman I loved, picking me up, talked a blue streak till she heard the between we'd been. Quiet then. We fetched my luggage, orbiting the conveyor belt, unspooling its rosary. We drove home in snow deep as silence. This little living light. Even now, how to name just how bright the sky looked that night and most the next day. Hard to believe one instant you could be beyond the earth's reach, the next marveling at our singed, wounded wings.
Okay, so that was the poem by Kevin Young called Hereafter. We'll go ahead and get the music back up and running for us. I believe it was at it was at 60. I think that's where it was. But what do y'all think about that poem? Whenever you hear that poem, what is kind of the first things that come to your mind? Again, when we're discussing poetry, there's never like a wrong answer. The answers that you give don't even have to be profound. Like they can just be like simple, just observations. Like this poem, it was about, he experienced lightning striking his plane, and it was very scary, but they were kind of stuck in this terror. You know, they weren't able to come down. They weren't able to know if everything was going to be okay. They kind of had to stay in the sky where the danger was, because every time they tried to land back down, it just didn't work, you know? But then when they finally did land, you have all the excitement of like surviving and being like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that just happened. But then you also have the silence of, did that just happen? Is that real? What's going on, you know? And then you also have I think the silence after a super scary thing happens is the most silent. Like, I don't think the silence of nature is pleasant, But the silence after you almost get into a crash, or you experience something that you never want to experience, and just like the decompressing and the trying to figure out what in the world that was, is very... I think that that's what true silence is. Yes, there's noise happening around you. It may not be like actually silent, but most of the time our brains aren't processing those noises. And so it's just very much like a, whoa, that really just happened. Did that just happen? And then you have this profound moment and you're like, oh, it's gonna change me. I'm gonna see the world differently. The world is never gonna be the same. And maybe that's true. But also, sometimes it doesn't last long. Sometimes nature gives us this jolt of like, hey, get your life on course, or like, that's how we view it. And then it sticks for like a week or two, and then we just kind of move on, forget about it. And so it's just very, I don't know, I think that poem encapsulated it like wonderfully. The beauty of nature, but also the horror of nature, and just like the feeling of the hereafter that comes through whenever you just like experienced something like that. Oh, goodness. But I don't know, I liked that poem. What did y'all think? Did y'all like it? As I've dived more into poetry, I've realized that I sometimes have to listen to it or like read it a couple times, but I liked that one. A lot of the poems that I've like, I said before that it's been easy to find poems that I resonate through Pinterest, because Pinterest just has like that way of like accumulating things that are like, oh, if you liked this, you'll like this. They have a really good algorithm like that. But the Poetry Foundation, you can get a subscription to them to get like their, I think it's quarterly, it may be monthly, but I think it's more of a quarterly like magazine of poems. And you want me to make you more roasted mushrooms? Okay. But, and I may get my own subscription to it. But yeah, that's where this poem was, if you want to read it. Oh, they've grown. So our garden is growing. I thought we were just gonna get 1 seed of each, but we got like 5 seeds of this one. We got 10 seeds of potatoes, and we got 5 seeds of corn. But I didn't plant all the potato seeds, but it looks like our little garden is growing. I love it. I love it. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to sleep for the night, and we may call it here. We may be the end right here. I think we've done a lot. I think this is a great first impression. Hopefully by now, if you've watched this whole thing, you can get a good feel about what this game is. And if you're still not convinced if you should or shouldn't buy it, because we are still like in the beginning stages, I will be playing this game some more tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And that way we can kind of explore this game together. But so far, I'm not too terribly disappointed, but I also don't know if I'm like over the moon impressed with it yet. You know, I can see myself becoming obsessed with this game and falling in love with it, but I'm just not there yet, if we're being honest. The elements are very cute. It has all the elements it needs. I just kind of hope that those elements come together, because like, honestly, what more do you need? We got a raccoon in a mech. That's truly all we need. So yeah. Now, before we fully leave, we're gonna open up a pack of Akora. We normally open up packs of Lorcana, but today we're gonna be opening up a pack of Akora. So let's see what's in this pack. Let's go ahead and save here, so that way things don't. Is there not a save option? Oh, we can change our mech's appearance. Oh, well, let's do that real quick. No, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Same with this. Okay. I guess we just exit. I hope that saves it. We'll find out. We'll find out. Did we just lose it all? Did we just lose it all? All my progress gone? Oh no, I'll find out, but let's go ahead and go over to a larger camera so we can open up this pack together. Let's see. Here we go, here we go. Okay, so we have an Akora pack here. Akora is a trading card game that I don't even know how to play. I just kind of like the cards and I like the way they look and things like that. So this is I believe it's the first set. Spellbound Wings is what we're opening. I don't think they make cards for this game anymore. I don't think so, because boxes, to buy like a whole box of these, great for me, bad for the longevity of the game, because they were like $20 for a booster box, which if you come from the world of trading card games, you know booster boxes are usually over $100. So great for us for collecting and looking at cute cards, not great for them. So if you want rare cards or like high value cards, this might not be the game for you, but if you just want some cuties, this game has some cuties and we're gonna look at them. So right here we have Lighten the Load, which it looks like it has some like silver eggs and some silver daggers in there. Interesting. And then we have Forest Guardian. It looks like he has crystals all over his back. Love that. He's like a little stone golem with crystals. Fancy, fancy. Oh, and then the bottom of the cards look like this. So this is kind of what the whole card looks like all together. This text right here is like kind of like what you do with the card inside the game. But again, I don't know how to play this game, so I'm not even going to tell you. These cards are the like energy cards. So this is what you would need, but I love this green. It matches my green on this overlay right here. Love that. Love it. Okay. Oh, look at that guy changing the tide. What a cute little octopus. So sweet, so sweet. Oh, love it. And then we have hot sauce. Okay, it looks more like a Molotov cocktail, but you know, it's saying it's hot sauce, so I'll take it, I'll take it. Then we have low tide. What is that thing? It's like a little lizard, dragon? Fancy. What is that? I don't know. I don't know. But let's see, what's the next one? Ooh. Zaru's Blade Elixir. That looks fancy right there. That looks fancy if I do say so myself. And next we have, ooh. This is an energy card, but it's super shiny. Look at that shine. Now the foiling for these, you can see it has like an interesting foil. It has like a radial foil, but it also has like the blocky foil like Yu-Gi-Oh cards do. So I think the foiling on these cards are so unique. Whoa, yeah. Like, this pops. Like, especially if I pull out the foil we got yesterday. This one, you can kind of see that it's shiny. And it's just kind of like glazed blank shiny all over the place. But this one, it has like all that going on. I've been here the whole time just trying to do my annual training as fast as possible. No worries. And I'm glad you've been here with me, but I do appreciate you hanging out. And don't worry, you don't have to apologize for doing your work. You are on the clock. I'm just glad you're able to hang out with me and do your work. I'm glad you're able to do both. It makes my day. It makes my day. Okay, let's see what the last one is. If we can focus, let's see what the last one is. Zaru. Zaru? Oh no, it's focusing on Ollie. It doesn't want to focus on the little man. It doesn't want to focus on the little person. Oh, we have more cards. I thought this was the last one. It's not. Well, it's not going to focus. So, the last one is another one. Oh my goodness, we have so many energy cards. Most of the time when I open these packs, we get like one energy card. But we got 3. Okay. But let's go ahead and see what our top 3 cards of the day are. I think it's pretty easy. I think it's gonna be these 3. Wait, what game is this? That new game? This is, it's not a new game. It's called Akora. I think it's a dead game. If I'm being honest, I think it's a dead TCG. So I wouldn't dive into it. But I think the cards are cool. Like, I got this whole booster box for $20. So if I think the cards are pretty and I'm able to get like a whole booster box, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Mainly because I just like collecting in general. But these are gonna be our top 3 cards. We have our 2 energy cards. Oops, wrong one. 2 energy cards, and then the octopus. The Changing the Tide octopus. That's the best one. And then these 2 are just straight up pretty. I love yellow and green together, obviously, as you can tell via my overlay. But yeah, that's so cool. Also, why are Pokemon Shinies the best? Pokemon does have some good foiling on their cards. I do agree with that. I do agree. But yeah, that was a decent pack, you know? I don't think I have a lot of these cards, so I'll be able to add them to my collection, and I appreciate not getting any dupes. Especially since it's kind of a dead game. I don't know where I would I don't know where I'd take the dupes, because I can't sell them to my local card shop. They won't take them. So, with that being said, I think this is all we have for today. Do you collect the Neopets game? I want to. I want to collect the Neopets trading cards. I play the game. I play like the online game. I've had like multiple accounts throughout the years. So like I don't have my original account like I do with Webkins, but Neopets has always had my heart. They just came out with a new Neopets game on Steam that has a lot of the mini games just in like better format, like new and improved. Same game, just like different, like better frames per second, better like graphics, and also like better controls and things like that. I may get it, but I mean also I kind of play the games on Neopets still sometimes, so I may not. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I want the Neopets trading cards just like I want. Honestly, if I could collect all the trading cards that I wanted to collect, we'd be in danger. We'd be in danger because I love a good card. I love a good collection, and I love a cutie little card. But I think we're gonna end it here with that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, we're gonna be continuing Animal Kind tomorrow. So we'll get to see what fun shenanigans we get up to. Maybe we'll be able to progress more. Hopefully we can get a bigger house, because that bed is huge in our house. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Me with minis and cards. Yeah. Collectibles. They're dangerous. They're so dangerous. But if you can't hang out tomorrow, don't worry. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and you can usually find my schedules. I usually post them on Sundays on my YouTube community posts or on my About section on Twitch. So wherever you're watching this, you can know what's going on. But with that being said, thank you so much for being here. You've made my day. Hopefully I've been able to bring a smile to your face as well. And without further ado, I guess the only thing we have left to say now is bye.